Back for our second striking and fielding PE lesson. Today's lesson we're going to move on a little bit further from the throwing and catching that we did in the last lesson, and we're going to make it a little bit more specific to games. So there's going to be some targets, there's going to be a bit more movement, and then we're going to do some little games as sort of striking and fielding style games. Okay, before I get into the warm-up, things that you're going to need for today's lesson, you're going to need either a tennis ball or something that you can use to throw and catch. You're going to need 5 pairs of socks. You're going to need some tins, so some tins of tomatoes or beans or something like that, and then you're just going to need your body. Okay, right, we're going to move straight into the warm-up. Now, a lot of you will have played a traffic lights game with your PE teacher of different kinds. Now, I've got 3 colours. I've got red, which obviously means stop, amber or orange, which is going to mean get ready, as you would in the traffic lights, and then my makeshift cone, green, obviously means go. Now my little assistant Freddie is going to be taking part in this warm-up, so if I show him a red cone, he's going to stop and pause. If I show him an amber orange cone, he's going to walk slowly, and if I show him the green light, he's going to run around, but he's going to stay in this carpet area. You ready, Freddie? Okay, right, so you can stand in the middle and walking. Okay, you can use the whole carpet, use all the carpet. That's it. Look this way. And you guys can just follow along this warm-up, so you can do it live or as you see the video. Hopefully you don't fall over, I'll stand on the carpet. Keep going. Get that heart rate up, we're going to try and get you nice and warm. Ready, look this way. Okay, we'll just do another few seconds. Run, run, run. Keep moving. Stand up. Ready? And stop. Okay, that's warm-up complete. Okay, so after the warm-up, we're going to recap on some of those skills we learned in your last lesson. And the first one's going to be the nice simple throwing and catching. So you're just going to throw with one hand and catch in 2. Throw with 1, catch in 2, don't hit the ceiling. 1 in 2. I want you to do 10 of those. Then I want you to do 10 with a clap if you can. Throw, clap, catch. Throw, clap, catch. Now if the tennis ball's too hard, when you're throwing and clapping, socks are a little bit easier, like a beanbag, so you can do clap, catch, clap, catch. So do 10 of those. And then finally, if you can, you can do 10 one-handed catches. So 1, 2, up to 10 with either a tennis ball or some socks. Give that a go to recap on those catching skills. Okay, next challenge, we're going to add some movement to your catching and your throwing. So Freddie is going to start on this tin of tomatoes. He's going to do a shuttle run to the other one, run back. Then he's going to be throwing the tennis ball by me. He'll catch it, throw it back, and that'll be 1 shuttle. And I want you to do that 10 times. Okay? So we'll watch a few of Freddie going. Okay, Freddie, go. Okay, just catch, 2 hands to catch. Awesome, throw it back. Run. And back. Get ready to catch, 2 hands. Good, throw it back. Okay, and you're going to do that 10 times. Okay, once you've done that 10 times, you could swap with your helper and maybe time each other and see who wins. Okay, that's your challenge. Okay, so we're going to play a little bit of a striking and fielding style game now. So there's going to be this is going to be a fielding activity for Freddie, and he's going to be chasing down these socks, collecting them and bringing them back to the home base, which is this towel. So you'll need a small towel as well and a little bit of space. I'm going to throw them out, And then as soon as I've thrown my third one, all three, Freddie's going to chase down as quick as he can, collect them and bring them back to the home base. You ready? Wait for them all to go. 1, 2, don't move. 3, go. Good. As quick as you can, run back and put them on the towel. Awesome, high five. Right, now, first I want you to do that a few times. You can swap with your helper or your brother or sister, and one about timing each other, seeing how long it takes you. Ready, come back. Secondly, you're going to make that a little bit more difficult, a bit more like a real striking and fielding game. We're going to use some of those throwing skills. So we're going to work as a team. I'm going to be a backstop behind the towel. He's going to throw them back to me, one at a time, and hopefully that should speed up how quickly we get the socks back to the base. All right, so it's going to be underarm throwing. Don't forget opposite hand, opposite foot when you throw. So I'll throw them out the same. 1, 2, ready? 3, go. Throw it together. Okay, next one. Next one. Awesome. High five. Okay, so this is your final activity for the striking and fielding games, and this one's going to involve 2 teams. Okay, so Freddie is going to be the equivalent of the batter. He's going to be throwing the socks out, and I'm going to be collecting them. But the way that Freddie's going to score points now is he's going to do star jumps, and whilst I'm collecting them, every star jump that Freddie performs, he gets 1 point for. And as I collect them in, when I put them back in the home base, he stops, and however many star jumps he's done, he's scored that number of points. Okay? Let's have a go. So you're going to throw them out. Big throw. Okay, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 star jumps.
Okay, so Freddie scored 6. Let's swap over now and see how I do. Wait there, Freddie. So you're going to collect them and I'm going to do the star jumps this time. Come and stand next to me. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 8.
So I scored 8, so I won by 2 points, but you can swap as many times as you want and have more than 1 innings. Okay guys, so that's the end of the year 1 and 2 striking and fielding lesson. We did a good warm-up, traffic lights warm-up. We've recapped on some of those throwing and catching skills from last lesson, and then we've had some more movement, some shuttles, and really applied it to a few simple, small striking and fielding games where we finished with a bit of competition. So have a go at those challenges, get your partner involved or your parents involved, and hopefully you enjoy the lesson. See you next time.